One of the reasons people get into architecture is because they have an artistic bent in their life. They want to be able to express it. Others are fascinated by the way things are built, and others do it because they want to make the world a better place. Why should we care about architecture? It's where we live, it's where we spend all of our time. It keeps us safe, and it keeps us sound, and it keeps us protected, and it enriches our lives. It has to be done carefully and creatively and sustainably so that we leave something for our children and our grandchildren. Young people coming out of school now are much more aware of things like climate change and the quality of our environment. I think that brings them into the profession, which I think is really a healthy thing. People need to be educated about the importance of architecture, and they need to understand that we spend, 80 or 90% of our lives inside of a building, and there has to be a quality to that space, and if there's no quality there, then you don't really have the ability to live as rich a life. That's one of the reasons I was so delighted to have had the opportunity to be involved with the creation of the center here. We were in a small, unsustainable, inaccessible row house back in a residential neighborhood where nobody knew who we were, what we did, and it took a leap of faith. I really do believe that the center here has transformed our chapter. It's put us on the map. It's made us a center of architecture, and I'm very, very proud and very, very honored to have had a role in making that happen. And if that's the one legacy I leave, then that's a good one. In addition to practicing as a traditional architect, I've had this wonderful opportunity really almost throughout my career of working in collaboration with DC artists. Primarily an artist named Sam Gilliam, who's a very prominent African-American artist, and I was able to build his studio for him. He's in now his current studio when he moved off of U Street, and he said something to me once that was like the nicest thing a client ever said to me. He said, "Stephen, I feel like I have to do better work because of the space you designed for me." I don't know how you could have a better compliment to an architect. I'm very honored, very flattered, and very humbled. I've lived my life thinking that, what goes around comes around. If you do good things for people, things come back around to you. So maybe in some respects, this come back around.